Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and to another Star Wars Legion battle report. So I'll be playing the Galactic Empire today and Jimmy will be playing the Rebel Alliance. I tend to stick to the bad guys quite a lot in this game at the moment. So at the moment I've been regularly playing down my local gaming club every Thursday. So getting a little better grip on the rules. Maybe not being able to win the game too much, but getting the rules a bit better now. To the point now where the gaming club has got so good, we've actually started up a league, which I'm really looking forward to. And if we can get some more better structured games, I might be able to build up the confidence to film a few more of those. But today, this is Jimmy's first 800-point game, which he's quite excited about. And feel free to give me advice on lists. Obviously, this is based on what I've limited on my collection, so just starting to close out my Flames of War collections and then be more focusing on Legion, particularly the Empire first, since they're kind of my main go-to. Quite like having to roll red defensive dice. Quite much prefer them to white. But yeah, feel free for any list building advice, and I do make quite a few mistakes tactically in the game, but I'll get there in the end.
So this is my list for today. So commanding, we have General Veers with commanding presence and improvised orders. We then have Agent Kallus with inspiring presence, recon intel, and a J19 bow rifle staff. We then have a unit of shoretroopers with a T21B trooper, imperial comms technician, offensive push, recon intel, and HQ uplink. We have a unit of stormtroopers with a HH12 stormtrooper, stormtrooper specialist, recon intel, and targeting scopes. A second unit of stormtroopers with a T21 stormtrooper, stormtrooper captain, recon intel, and offensive push. We then have some scout troopers with offensive push, HQ uplink, environmental gear, and smoke grenades. We then have a unit of speeder bikes with no upgrade, and an ATST with General Veers, DW3 concussion grenade launcher, mortar launcher, twin light blaster cannon, and a HQ uplink. Rebels, we have Han Solo with Hunter, recon intel, and commanding presence. Leia Organa with inspiring presence, improvised orders, and recon intel. A unit of Rebel veterans with a CM093 trooper, Rebel comms tech, offensive push, recon intel, smoke grenades, and HQ uplink. A unit of Rebel troopers with a Rebel trooper captain, an Ion trooper, recon intel, fragmentation grenades, and offensive push. Another unit of Rebel troopers with a Z6 trooper, a Rebel officer, recon intel, fragmentation grenades. A unit of Rebel commandos with a sniper, offensive push, HQ uplink, targeting scopes, and smoke grenades. An AT-RT with rotary blaster, long range comlink, and finally a T-47 airspeeder with a ground buzzer, wedge antilles, and long range comlink. So we've deployed our forces. I ended up being the blue player, so I picked this corner and this corner for mine. For terrain wise, we're just calling it everything's like heavy terrain. If you can't see things through the building, you can't see them. This building in the middle is height 3, everything else is 2 or lower, just for the purpose of the speeder. So I deployed pretty much everything other than my vehicles in this corner. James has done his veterans and his 2 troopers and Leia in this corner, and then the special strike team led by the AT-RT, the commandos, Han, and the speeder is here, and you can see my lot there. So we go into picking command cards. I've already picked my one. So we've got them. I have gone for standing orders. And you've got someone else to save our skins, so you will be going first. And you get to put Leia and 2 units, and I get 1 unit. So Jimmy has obviously given Leia Organa 1, and the veterans and the troopers with the Gatling gun type thing. And I've given it to Veers, and I HQ uplinked the ATST. And that is it. So Jimmy, you get your first activation. What's it gonna be?
Probably
the regular troopers, right? So we'll come back and see what they got up to. So the rebel troopers with the Gatling type gun have moved up. They're then going to shoot the shore troopers. They are in heavy cover, but you can shoot away, so we're firing away. You don't convert surges, but you got a hit, and a critical, so these get blocked anyway. Criticals would always go through. So I get a suppression. And I have 2 saves to make on red dice. So they both survive. And that is your activation done. I am then gonna have a think. So I'm gonna activate Veers. So he has Inspire 1, so I can remove suppression from them. And then I'm gonna do Spotter 2. So choose 2 friendly units of range 1. Each chosen unit gains 1 aim token. So I'm going to do it with the shoretroopers and the troopers by here. Ooh, people are falling over. Then he does have a gun. So, well, I might just have a little pop with him. So I'm going to fire at those rebels by there. So I have 3 dice. It has PS1 and Precise 1. Doesn't matter with Precise because I haven't got an aim token. So I have 1 critical, which will go through. Now PS1, while attacking, cancel up to 1 block. So you basically kill 1. Because if you rolled a block, it would cancel it out. But it doesn't have to be the heavy gun. It can be, yeah, anyone. Okay. And they get a suppression as well. Oh, sorry. We'll put the box there. We'll keep on rolling stuff into it. So I'll be in charge of the box. Sorry, you get to activate something now.
They can't vision, so.
Which is true. Oh, potluck, is it? Don't forget you've got their improvised orders. A trooper unit. So there's only 1 unit. Oh, so it's on Han's card. Oh no, actually, no, it's on there. So you tap that, and you pick another one. So it's not going to be a trooper unit because that's your airspeeder.
So yeah, I'll be activating that.
Okay, so we'll see what it gets up to. So it'll probably move first as this free compulsory move.
Yeah.
Airspeeder is done as compulsory move, and it is just about, as long as Jimmy doesn't say, well, you might see at some point that it'd be in pieces. I won't. Right, so you're aiming and you're shooting at the ATST. 3 red, 3 black, and this converts surges to crits and has impact 3. Okay, so you get to reroll 2. Okay, so basically there are
So
5 criticals.
That's crit. Yeah, they're all 5.
Right, so I roll white dice for the ATST. Right, do I have anything to help me out here? I have armor. I can cancel your regular hits, which there are none. I do convert surges to saves. So I block 3, take 2, which is okay because that doesn't put me below a threshold or anything like that. Because the threshold for me is 8. So if you put them on the ATST, and then I go to my activation, which will be activating my ATST. And he, I don't know why I said he, it's going to activate. It is then going to do an aim, and then your thing ignores blast, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll just fire 2 of my weapons. So I'll fire the twin blaster cannon, which has impact 3, and I'll fire the twin light blaster cannon that has impact 1. So I have impact 4 in total. And that is it. So I got an aim and then I'm firing these. So let's get the dice. Okay, so here's the attack roll. So it's impact 3, wasn't it, in total? 4. Okay, so that becomes a crit. That becomes a crit. That becomes a crit. No, I was at 4. So that's how many saves you got, because that'll get cancelled. Well, you have armor anyway, but there you go. So you have 6 saves to make.
And you're attacking the speeder.
The speeder, yes. Oh wait, I get the reroll. I'll reroll these 2. So another critical, because I'd already converted enough. But I think you convert, which is very lucky.
So I got 5.
What's your health?
7.
If you hadn't convert, yes. Right, so you take 2 wounds like exactly I did. Your threshold is like 4 or 5, I think.
5.
Yeah. Well, that could have gone a lot worse. Okay, and then you just flip my token for the ATSD, and then we go into your activation. Okay, so she has a thing where she can dish out dodge tokens. So if you look at a card, oh, she also has inspire, so she can remove a suppression as well from a unit within a certain range.
Yes, let me read them properly.
Okay, so she did remove the suppression off those guys, and now she has moved, and then you can either shoot or you can dish out some dodges.
Dish out some dodges.
So she can have one herself, and yes, you just dish them out, and then that will be the end of her activation. But because of her command card, another unit with a face-up order token goes, so basically you'll be the Rebel Veterans who will be able to activate next. Rebel Veterans are moved up, and now they're going to shoot. So it's 5 black dice.
4.
And I think you convert, so you convert surges to hits, and then I think you have critical 2 on the big gun. So that will convert 2 hits to criticals.
2 surges to criticals.
2 surges to criticals. Right, so basically that becomes a crit, and that becomes a crit. So the other 2 hits get ignored, but 4 come my way, and I'm guessing who are you aiming at? Shoretroopers. So yeah, suppression. 4 red dice. So 2 go down. Not him, he's a special weapon. So there you go. And now I have to start going to potluck. So it's going to be a trooper unit. So I think you still got a unit of troopers to activate over there. So I think I will activate these. So to get rid of the suppression first, I don't, but they are suppressed. So I can only do 1 activation with them because they're courage 1. So they've already got an aim, which is nice, so I will probably just fire with them. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be splitting the shots. The unit is going to be firing at Leia. Why not? And then the big gun is going to be firing down at the rebel troopers down there, because I can see them more than half the unit without cover, so I will do that first. And this does have critical 1. So I will re-roll these 2 with my aim token. That was useless. So you've taken 1 hit on the rebel troopers up there. So they get a suppression and then 1 save. So one dies. Yeah, we got suppression by there. And then the 3 on to Leia. So I don't get critical 1 because that's not in my pool. So that will be nothing because the cover will block it out. But that does give her a suppression because there wasn't 1 hit. What are you doing? Oh, you need a suppression token. There you go. Okay, and then that is them. Done. Over to you. Your commandos. Commandos activated to put their token on them. It's right there. So they moved up and they've taken a dodge. So I am next up on potluck. Trooper unit. I'm going to be activating these guys. And they're going to be just moving. And they'll probably be doing some shooting as well. Also, my captain, when you activate, you cannot remove suppression tokens, but you can't be suppressed during the activation. So you can still do your thing, but it's a tap thing. So I'll move them, and then I'll probably use my offensive push, and then I'll shoot. I moved the boys up. I did a little bit of an offensive push. I was hoping to be in range of the commandos, but I'm nowhere near. I am in range of the AT-ST, which I'm going to be firing, which I'm not really hopeful. But I do have critical 2. Is it critical 2? Yes, also surges to crit. So these become criticals. And then I'm going to re-roll, but I get to re-roll 3 because I have precise. So 2 critical hits. Do you convert? Oh, it's two wounds. So that's them done. Okay, over to your activation. Oh, the remaining trooper unit. So roll for their suppression first. Nope. So just 1 activation for them. Okay, so they just moved up in the end. So my next activation will be the support. So it's going to be the speeders. So they'll probably move with their free move, then move again, and then potentially shoot. The bikes did a compulsory free move, then another move, and now they're shooting at that unit of rebel troopers. And again, these ones, so much cover on the board, but these ones seem to be like just standing in the open. So 1 of everything. So that is 4 hits on you. Yeah, nothing. I think you convert surges. You were so lucky with that. So 1 more goes and you get another suppression. I'll keep put my token next time as well, please. Okay, then your activation. So it's going to be Han. So Solo just moved and dodged. And I then get Agent Kallus. I so wish I'd taken long range comlinks on the ATST. It's a bit of a silly move, also putting them over there. Although you could move over. Agent Kallus. I have tactical 1, so after you perform a standard move, I gain an aim token. So I think I'll move into the cover. So I'll be. And then aim, and then I'm going to shoot. Because I've got, you know, the gun he has, you taken. He has that, and I can use it as the melee variant, but I have to, you know, do stuff together. So I think I'll just fire that unit again.
How? We said if you can't see them.
Oh yes, of course.
Shoot it.
So basically, we did agree that if you can't see anyone, which I can't, you can't shoot them. So you just give them a dodge instead. Okay, so your next activation. Oh, that's the only one. That's
Yep.
right.
Just gonna. What's his movement? 2. Okay, so.
Okay, so RT is moved and he's firing at these guys. 5 black dice coming up. Do you convert surges?
I do.
To
Criticals.
literally the worst one for me because that won't block him. Oh!
I'll be very lucky with surges.
Oh, yes. On white dice. And then I still have 2 units to activate, so it'll be these troopers here. So let's have a look. Okay, so I am firing this unit up at the rebel troopers that have right by the crater there. I gained another aim, so I have 5 white dice and 3 black, so I'm going to fire the rocket launcher. I know it's not going to add anything different other than 3 black dice, but here we go. So, firing away, that becomes a hit, and I have precise. So I have precise, so I reroll 3, but I also have targeting scope, so I get to reroll all 4 of these with my aim token. I get another hit, and then I'm going to use my other aim token to reroll these 3, which give me nothing. So that gets blocked for cover, that gets blocked for cover, and you can use your dodge to block that one. So you have 2 saves to make.
Come on, surges.
So just that, yeah, you don't want to lose the bad guy. Okay, so that is gone, and
Will they gain it back then?
oh yes, you do, because they got that. That's handy. And then I have the final activation, which will be these guys. So my unit leader moved, and we've activated defensive push, and I'm firing again at that unit, and these guys have 2 black dice each, so it's 8 black dice, and I reduce your cover by 1. And I'm going to re-roll 2 of these with my aim. And do I convert surges? No. So there is 1, 2, 3 hits. 1 goes with cover, 1 goes with the dodge, and you have 1 save to make. No. And another suppression. And that's turn 1. So remove 1 suppression off everyone and all green tokens, and we go into round 2. So we go. Now we've both gone. So my one is everyone you issue a thingy to gets a suppression token, which is 9 because you got the 1. And your one is you get 3 attacks, but the minimum is range 4. So it could be quite dodgy. But you have to roll a die. Shields, you get priority. So you get priority, so you'll get to go first. So I only have the 1 special forces unit, so it's them, and it has to go to Leia, and Leia gets a suppression token. But no, it's that one. But it won't matter because she gets to remove it anyway. Right, so activations. First of all, do I get anything? Right, I'm going to think then about HQ uplinks. I'm going to do it on... Should I do it on anyone is a good question. No. They can all have it. So who are you going to activate first, or are you going to go for potluck?
I'm going to activate there first.
Yep, so you get to remove 2 suppression tokens. It is 2, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. That's done. It's the end of our activation, I think, yeah. So, move her, dish out the dodges, and then do that.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay, so Leia has done her move. She's just done 2 dodges, and then she's firing 3 shots, but the minimum is range 4 from what she can see. And also, it ignores cover because she's got sharpshooter 2, and she converts surges to critical. So you get 3 shots, have to be outside of range 4, so fire away.
first ones are them.
You can see them, yeah? No problem. Yeah, I think you can. And it's more than range 4, yeah?
Yeah, because when she was here, she'd moved diagonally away.
Okay.
I mean, losing stuff.
Yeah. So that's a hit and a critical. Also, I don't get cover anyway because of so there's 2 saves to make. So I get those. That's 2 dead. And I guess the speeder bikes. 2 hits. And these are white saves. That is correct. So that's 2 damage on 1. So 1 more and it will die. And the ATST, if you can, I think you can see it. Okay, so 2. No, so that's nothing there. Okay.
Crits now.
Okay, so that was pretty devastating. So I am going to be activating the scout troopers for my turn. So my guys, scout troopers activated. They moved. Can't use offensive push because it's already used. But I'm going to be firing at the unit with the captain with the suppression already on it. Reduces your cover by 1, so you'll only block 1 of these. So firing away. I don't convert surges with these guys, so you've got 2 saves to make. So 1 dies, and you get another suppression. Right, you've got plenty over there, and then that's how I'm done. So okay, also that's the commandos.
Oh. No.
Commandos have gone onto the objective and given a dodge, so pot luck for me. Trooper unit. I think I will go with the shoretroopers, and I will aim and dodge because I think that would be a good idea. And I think I will put it onto the unit as 3 guys remaining. I think that might be a good idea. Aim and shoot, sorry. Yeah, it's 3. Yeah, thanks for clarifying that one. So it's 3, and then it's 2 more black and 2 more white. So they got an aim. They haven't got anything special at all. They don't convert surges. I do have critical 1 with the big gun that they've got. So it's into those guys. So I'll reroll the 3. What was it? Surges, please be a surge. Yes, a surge becomes a critical. And reroll, and they don't have precise, so it's only 2. So that hit will get blocked. You can't block criticals. No, it's only critical 1. It's only 1 gets it. Can't use the dodges on that anyway. Mm-hmm. So you gain a suppression and you have 2 saves to make. So 1 more. Ooh, so 1 more and the big gun will be gone and they are activated. So your next activation. Oh, it's the speeder. So the aim, shoot, there, move probably.
Work out what the hell it's gonna move. Ramming speed.
You can always pivot because you've got wedge.
Yeah, that's probably what's gonna have to happen. Okay. But yeah.
So
next time I have to
ready.
ready that in my next activation of him?
Whenever you need it. You don't have to ever ready it, but obviously if you want to use it again, you would. So it's like a recover.
Next time I would only have like one. I wouldn't be able to like aim and shoot with him next time.
No, you'd have to be ready then shoot. Yeah. Okay. Right. So he did a pivot. He then did the free compulsory move, and then it's going to be aiming and shooting at the ATST.
Yeah, with 5 black. 5 black? No. 3-3.
3-3. And there's no surges. You have impact 3 though, don't you? So the 3 regular hits become criticals.
Yep. So 5.
So that becomes 1 save. And that takes me down to 4 damage. So that will be 6. So not bracketed yet. So take the 2 other ones off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's 4. Ooh. So, and then that's the airspeeder done. So my next activation is one of my commanders. It will be Agent Kallus. And we'll have a little think. 1 to 3. So it is just okay. So Agent Kallus has activated, he's moved, so his tactical has gone off. And then I'm gonna fire the rifle blaster at the ATST. Because I can't really see anything else. So that is 1 red, 2 black, 1 white. You convert surges to criticals. So I will re-roll these 2, 3, because I got a sharpshooter. So that becomes a critical as well.
Sharpshooter.
You get roll an extra dice. Oh no, that's precise 1. Well, I'll re-roll them. But I'll re-roll the 2 black. Okay, so 1 save to make. That means you reduce your cover by 1.
Yeah, that's why I questioned sharpshooter.
Okay, so
1 dice.
save. Well, that was pointless, wasn't it? Okay, over to you. Trooper unit. Okay, so they don't have a suppression on them, so they can do 2 activations. The rival veterans have moved up, and they have offensive pushed. So they get tactical, and they're firing at the scout troopers, who still will get heavy cover because the unit leader's right at the back, but you've got plenty of dice. I don't know how many, you're going to have to count that.
It's still 5. I think that's the only one.
Yeah,
yeah. So it's 5 black and 4 white.
And you convert surges. So they become hits. Oh, and wait a second, you have critical 1, so one of them... Is it critical 1 or critical 2 on your big gun? Critical 2, so 2 of them become criticals. Okay.
And then I have an aim token.
Yes, you get to reroll 2. Because that becomes a hit. Okay, so 2 get blocked for cover.
Yep.
So I got 4 saves to make, and these have only got white dice. So that could be all of them dead. Almost all of them dead.
That would be nice.
And that'll be a... Right, my next activation. The ATST. So, it's going to get an aim. And General Vice will tap, so I get to fire 4 weapons. Because he's got Arsenal 2. It already has Arsenal 2, so it becomes Arsenal 4.
So we can fire weapons
all 4 weapons. I've got the main cannon, the grenade launcher, the mortar launcher, and the twin blaster. Yeah. So, but now I need to decide what I'm going to be firing at. Okay, right. So, splitting my firing. The mortar's going to be firing down at the troopers where there's 2 left, because that'll be the easiest one to do. It's suppressive, so you gain a suppression already with them. And if I get a hit with you, you gain another one. No, I don't really want to use my aim tokens for that one. The main gun is firing at the AT-RT, and then everything else is going into the commandos. So I'll do the commandos, which that's going to be 3 black, 1 red, 1 white. This is now because I'm firing the concussion launcher, all of this signals cover. Because it's blast. Impact 1, but it doesn't mean anything because you haven't got armor. So that is 1 hit. Do I aim that one? Yes. Oh, my aims haven't been so good, so 1 save to make on the commandos. Yep, 1 dies. And then the remaining shots into the AT-RT, so that is 2 of everything. So this is the only, everything else was out of range for it anyway. So it does have impact 3, so that's 3 critical hits onto the AT-RT. How many? What colour? Oh, please don't say you convert surges. You don't. So it's 3 more wounds. How many wounds?
It's got the...
When you activate, we roll the dice to see what how badly damaged it is, because it's kind of like smoking now.
I've got 1 health left.
Oh, okay. So if you can flip my token for it. Okay, and then your activation. Your Han Solo. Okay, so Han Solo has just moved up and done a dodge, so they've definitely secured that objective. So my activation is going to be the speeders. So they'll do their free compulsory move, an aim, and then probably a shoot, depending. So the speeders done their free compulsory move, they're doing an aim, and then they're firing at this unit, because remember, because they got the officer, their courage, their leadership is better. So firing at them, no cover again. I don't convert surges. Do I? Oh no, I do. That becomes a hit. And I will re-roll these 2. So you can get rid of 1 with a dodge, but you keep the dodge anyway. So you have 3 saves to make. So you have to pass 2. So they're gone. So your activation. So it will be the other trooper unit. So you got 2 suppressions on them.
Yeah, I can use layers.
No, you still roll to get rid of them.
Oh.
But it's for whether they're panicked, or whether they're suppressed or not, because they'll still be suppressed. So they're still suppressed, but they're not panicked because it's not double layers courage of 4, but they only have 1 activation.
I'm just shooting the speeders.
Yeah, go for it.
Because I might be able to get rid of 1 of them.
How many of them? Oh, you have an ion gun, don't you? So you have 3. This is this lot. Yeah, read this stuff, because I think your captain can tap and it means you're not suppressed.
Yeah, precise.
It's too late for the captain, because he's already rolled the dice, but he's firing at the troopers, so this is ion weapon as well. So here we go. So that's 2 hits. So
Armor.
oh no. I'm not armor, so you won't convert it, but I am a vehicle. Right, so my cover will get rid of one of them. And I lose a speeder, and I also get an ion token. I missed it. I didn't film it. I don't want to check. These are activated. The captain tapped out so they could not be suppressed. They aimed and fired at the AT-RT, which is now dead. James has no more units left, and I've activated these. I'm going to do these guys next. What they're going to do is my stormtrooper specialist is going to tap, and I get an aim and a surge with him. I'm then going to ready the rocket launcher, and then I'm going to fire at the troopers there which have not been fired at yet. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 white dice and 3 black. Wow, that is awful. So that becomes a hit. But I re-roll 3 plus an additional 1 because I got targeting scopes. That's better. So cover blocks that, and you've got 3 saves to make. You convert surges, so 2 die, and you get a suppression.
Which unit attacking this unit?
That unit, the veterans.
Can I have a special person? Yeah, he's in the corner.
Okay. Okay, so they're done. And then my final guy is going to be veers. So veers, gas inspire 1. I don't have any suppressions near me. So choose up to 2 for any units in range 1. Each unit gains an aim token. It's too late for that. So I think I will aim, and then I will shoot. So I have precise 1 and sharpshooter 1. I think I'll fire at these guys in here, the veterans again. So I got 3 dice.
I didn't give them a suppression token either. I didn't give them a suppression when you hit them.
This is the first time I shot at them. I shot at the other unit.
Did you put that suppression token there?
Just then I did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, so these firing into your veterans again. So 2, and I'll re-roll. Okay, so one of these will go straight through because you got PS 1, so you have 1 save to roll. Actually, you still roll 2. So 2 die. And you get another suppression. Okay, and I'm activated. But this is a scoring round, but I need to check to see like whether if you're suppressed you can't score, because that's the only thing that could probably stop you from getting a nice early lead. So we'll check that, but that is it for round 2. So you score points over there. So at the end of round 2, each player gains 1 victory. So you get 1 victory point over there for that objective. Now, if you're panicked, you don't get it. So I think because you're in range of her, you don't count as panicked.
1 to 4 as well.
1 to 4, yeah. So I believe that one is contested. So each player gains 1 victory point. Oh no, you have it because you have more trooper units. So you get another one, so you get 2 points. If I can get the right bloody things out. And that is it for round 2. So we are into the next round. So we've got our command cards picked. Aha, no time for sorrow and maximum firepower. So let's get veers sorted out straight away. And 2 friendly trooper units. So there they go. When a friendly trooper unit is issued an order, they may perform a speed 1 move. So you can do that now. And I'll pop to the toilet. And I get to go first. The thing is pretty much everyone who has HQ uplink is going to be doing it for me. Oh, you're gritting your teeth. What are you going to do? While in the toilet, I thought about what I was going to do. I'm going to activate the scouts first since they're going to die. Yeah, so they're going to aim and they're going to shoot. Or he is, or she is going to aim and shoot. And I'm going to go for your veterans. Right, so the thing is though, I reduce your cover by 1, but you're in heavy cover, and are you suppressed?
Mm-hmm.
So you're suppressed, so you're in cover 2 anyway. But I have 2 dice here. So I'll reroll both. Yeah. But you do get a suppression. Okay. And then your activation. You want potluck gun.
Oh. I'm going to activate the veterans in case they die.
Alright, so roll to see if they get rid of any suppressions first. No, so they are suppressed.
Mm-hmm.
So you get 1 activation.
Shooter, your sharpshooter. Your sharpshooter.
My scout trooper. That one.
Yes. So it's 1 black, 4 white.
So I'm in heavy cover.
So just become hits.
Just hits, yeah?
Yeah, so you block both.
Yeah, but I get suppression. Right, I am going to go potluck. I'm going to improvised orders. Yes! Okay, so I'm going to ready first, so I can basically it taps everything back. But then basically so I can use general advice, but then I don't get an aim anyway, but that's just gonna have to be it. So basically the twin light blaster cannon and the twin blaster cannon are going to be firing at the speeder. The concussion grenades will go on to the commandos, and then the mortar Leia onto Leia. Yeah, I'll do that one first. It's 1 hit, but cover will get rid of it. It's suppressive though, so it's 2 suppressions you'll get from that one. The concussion grenades onto the commandos. Nothing. And then everything else then onto the speeder. So that's 2 of everything for the original gun. And then the other blaster adds 1 of each. And this becomes impact 4 with all the weapons firing onto the speeder. So we will have 5 critical hits. White dice, is it? Now this guy rolled a fair few surges. So 3 damage. Is that bracket? So it's 5 total on it.
Mm-hmm. So it's hit the...
Yeah, so when you activate it, you roll to see what is the possible. Done. Oh, right. I need to get the rulebook out now. So the land speeder, or airspeeder, sorry, is disabled. So it's just 1 activation. So it gets to do its free move and then shoot or move again, I suppose. Oh no, yeah. But so I guess you're going to shoot first.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here it comes again. So yeah. And you have impact 3. But you convert, yeah, so that's 3 criticals.
And I convert surge is criticals as well.
Surge is the critical, so that's 4. Bloody hell.
Well, hang on. Yeah, no.
Yeah. So I block 1, so 3 more go through. So how much damage is on there already?
9 now.
2 left, but I am bracketed myself as well. But luckily I've activated, and then you do your free compulsory move.
Yeah.
So the airspeed is like that. So now I'm going to activate General Veers. So Inspire 1, so might be out of range to get rid of their suppression. Not that it would matter, but I can get rid of it anyway, which I am. I got spotted 2. So I'm going to give these guys a name token and these guys a name token. I'm then going to shoot at Leia as I can. Oh no, I'm going to shoot at the other unit that hasn't activated. So he has sharpshooter 1, so it reduces the cover by 1, and I also have PS1 as well. So that gets blocked, and 1 guy dies because it blocks your hit. Not the veterans, the other unit.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, and they become another suppression. Okay, and then my final attack, I get to do my super attack. It has impact 2. It's whether I can actually see the speeder or not, which I don't think I can, so I'll go for the commandos instead. So that becomes a critical, and it reduces your cover by 1, so 2 saves to make on the commandos. Two saves. 2 die. That's what you want left, yeah. Okay. And then that's him done, so then it's over to your activation. Commandos. So do they rally first? They won't be suppressed because they've got a courage of 2. You got rid of 1. That is, yeah, it's shields and surges, isn't it? So the commandos have activated. The unit leader moved to there, and the sniper moved there. So the sniper can shoot the scout trooper. So you've done offensive push.
Yeah.
So you've gained a name token, but the only dice you're firing are 1 black and 1 white. But if you get a hit, you have pierce. So 1 hit will be enough.
Well, that's a hit.
And I do have low profile while defending. If you've I have no cover, yeah. So yeah, that's him dead. And that is scout troopers gone. God, they didn't last long.
Then done.
Right. So then I am going to activate the shoretroopers, and I might do a bit of movement. Oh, I also gain a name token because when they were issued an order, they gain a name token. So I got 2 aim tokens, and I can get another aim token if I do tactical 1. So I will move them, and then we'll come back. So they moved into the more cover, or they're already in cover, and they're going to fire at the troopers I haven't activated. So I got 3 black dice from the regular dudes, and then I have the other gun, which is 2 black and 2 white. Bear in mind I have 2 aim tokens on these, and I have a critical 1, so one of these surges can become a critical. So that will become the critical. I will then re-roll these 2, and then I'll re-roll them again. My aims suck. So these 2 get blocked, so you have 2 saves to make.
Troopers. Both saved.
But you get another suppression.
Yes.
Get another one. Get another suppression. Okay. Your activation.
Oh.
So it's going to be what? It's going to be Leia or Han, isn't it?
Or I can activate these guys before they perish.
Okay, so you got 3 suppressions on yourself. So you get rid of 1. So you're still suppressed, but not panicked.
I guess they're just gonna return.
Okay, and there's how many left? 3 or 2?
2.
2. So there's 2 black dice because the ion trooper will be firing as a regular trooper. Because remember, make sure you tap him.
Yep, sorry.
Okay, so that's going into me. Ah, of course you would. Everyone rolls criticals against me, so they're okay. But these guys know how to dodge. Right, so I'm into potluck now. That guy there. So I only have 1 activation I can do with him because of the ion thing. So I will shoot and then move. So I think I'll shoot into Leia, or I might go into the
You can see
the captain.
him.
Yeah.
And
She will have cover 1, but doesn't she have like better cover anyway? Yeah, I think I'll just fire into Leia then. So that would be 1 of each colour. Impact 1, I convert. Yeah, that's picked up an extra black there. So that becomes a hit. So you're suppressed, so that will block 1. So you got 1 hit on you. Because your cover increases by 1 if you've got a suppression.
Would you not say she's in colour?
No.
Firing over.
Just 1.
I was checking the dice colour.
Okay. So 1 wound on her. Many more to go. Right, so there are. I have to do my move now. They end up there, and then your activation. Oh yeah, this is Leia or Han now, isn't it?
Decide who. I'm going to activate Leia to start with.
To start with.
Well, wait. Then I'll work out what I want to do with her.
So she removes 2 suppressions from was it like 1 or 2 people, didn't she?
She's up to 2 friendly trooper units range 1. No, that's dodge. After a rally step, she removed up to 2 suppression tokens from other friendly units.
Right. Your rally step first. So 1 goes. So you back down to 2, and then you remove it. Was it range 1 or 2?
1 to 2.
1 to 2. Okay, so that should be able to get both those units.
Yeah.
Either way, it's free anyway. It's the dodges that is an action.
I think she's actually going to shoot.
So, oh wait, she's actually suppressed, so she only has the 1 action. Okay, so she's going to shoot in whom? Shoretroopers. That's 3 black dice as well, no? And she's in range 2.
Yep, and I have sharpshooter 2, so you won't have any cover. Do you want me to check who she is specifically in range of?
I think if she's in range, she should be able to get them all. Yeah, she can get them all. Okay.
And she converts just to crits.
Nice. Just the one hit though. And I don't get cover. But these guys know how to dodge. Right, my next activation is going to be a trooper unit. I will do these guys. And they're going to move and then do some shooting. These guys are moved up. They're then going to shoot at... All of these have 2 left now, don't they? I'll shoot at the veterans. So that'll be 6 white dice. But I do have an aim, and I do have basically, so I have precise 1, precise 2, so I'll be being able to reroll 4, which is quite nice. And that becomes a hit, but doesn't mean anything. So you got 2 saves to do on the veterans, and again another suppression. Oh, there we go. Another 1 bites the dust. But have you noticed my rerolls are crap? Okay, and I guess our last activation will probably be Han Solo.
Oh yeah. What he will do, I don't know.
Pop shot of the ATST. So Han Solo just basically moved and dodged. So I have 2 units left to activate. It is going to be Kallus. So Agent Kallus is going to move, and I have tactical, which is nice. So yeah, I'll do that. And I was out of range, so I just moved him twice. So he's in a bit of cover and on the objective. So the final unit to activate will be the stormtroopers. They will recover. So I get everything back. And I don't think I'm going to be in range of anything. So I think I will move these guys as well. And then that will be my turn done. Where they are, just to be safe. And that is my activation. And we go into turn 4. Okay, so round 4. So, right. I'm replacing pin down with ISB investigation. So basically, it's Agent Kallus and 1 year, so declare a number and choose an opponent. That opponent set aside, face up, any command cards in their hand that have a number of pips equal to the declared number. So what number of pips have you used so far? Because I can't ask what's in your hand, but I can see what you've used. So you've used a 2, a 1, and a 3. So 1. So remove the 1, but you can have it back next turn. And he is cunning, so that 2 counts as a 1. So you can issue that order from anyone who's in range. So Solo should be able to get the thingy up there. Okay, so.
Well, they got what's good anyway, don't they?
Long range comlink. Yeah, so good to be anyone. So Agent Kallus gets an order, and these troopers will get one, and everyone else tapped out there. Oh, I will do a HQ uplink on the ATST. And you get inspired too, so it's like something to do with like thingies. Okay, so I'm going to activate the ATST first, so I need to figure out what's the matter with it. So it's a shield. So it is weapons disrupted, which happens to be my best weapon. So so Vice was activated, so I can't do that anyway. So I will be firing 2 weapons. I will be firing the twin light blaster cannon at the speeder, and I'll be firing the concussion grenade launcher at the commandos. And I will get an aim token as well. So let's fire at the commandos first. 1 wound, isn't it, on your speeder, isn't it?
No, 2.
2. I'll go for the speeder first. This has impact 1, so one of these becomes a critical. I'm going to reroll these 2. So 2 criticals.
What impact did you say it had?
1.
Yeah.
1 save. So 1 more wound. And then 2 black dice into the commandos. 1 hit and ignores cover, so 1 save on your commandos. So this will be the sniper. He survives. Oh, you already got suppression. And that's that activated. Okay, so over to you. So flip your thing. So you're gonna have to. So I'm not in the forward arc or the rear arc, am I?
No.
So you're gonna have to do your free move, and then shoot. But you have Arsenal too, so you might be in range of the speeder bike.
Yeah.
And the ATST, so you could probably pop 2 units. So speeder has moved, shooting the main weapon at the stormtroopers down here. So your impact will mean nothing for these guys because they haven't got armor, but you still convert surges to criticals. So 2 will go for cover, and then I got 2 saves to make. There was nothing else on that card to
No.
Okay. And then your little rear gun.
Fort Mac. And I need surges and crits.
Surges and crits. Yeah, so nothing. That's like, yeah. So that's done. So then we go to my turn. So I'm going to go to potluck. I'm happy with that. So I'm going to aim, and I'm going to shoot my holdout blaster at the unit in there, because obviously he has 360 with that. You're in cover. I'm just gonna have to fish for a critical. Please say they just become hits, so you just get a suppression. And then just move him 3 towards Leia, I guess. Still in the fight. Okay, your activation. Commandos. So see if they get that suppression removed first. Or you're going to improvise orders.
Yeah. Commandos. What hero?
So we got Leia. So she gets to rally. Yep, and then she removes the suppression off another unit in range, which is that one, and then she can dish out some dodges, but I think only to herself because no one else is in range.
Yeah, 1. It's trooper units.
Yeah, she's a trooper unit,
So,
just herself. Okay, so what's she gonna do?
she's going to, I think. Just gonna aim and shoot
Aim and shoot
at your speeder.
at my speeder. Go on then, crack on. So
Do you automatically get cover?
I increase my cover by 1, but you will ignore it because
Sharpshooter 2. So that gets converted to a thing.
critical.
And
Well, I've only got 3 wounds, so this could be. She didn't have PS or anything, did she?
Oh, she does have his one. Sorry.
Oh, that's in dead.
Oh.
Okay. Right, so my next activation. So veers, so he does have inspire, so that will get rid of that. I'm going to do some spotting. So a spot for you and a spot for you. And then I'm going to fire 3 shots into the troopers in the building. So this is precise 1, sharpshooter 1, and it's PS 1. So your cover is reduced by 1. Oh yes. So that gets blocked, and you get 2 saves. So they're dead.
You should have moved Leia. No.
Okay. And he's activated. So less cards to look at now, James. Though think of the positives. So Han. I think you forgot to remove the dodge token off him last turn.
Oh, I did, yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Charging into combat. I don't even know if he's in range of anybody yet.
You should. Well, you can. Agent Kallus is right by there, mind.
Oh yeah, he's in range of Kallus now. Oh, I didn't even really see him, so I didn't move to actually do anything about that. Do you mind if I...
Oh yeah, move him back if you want. Move him into the craters if you want more cover.
No, it's just to actually see if I can move and see him.
And straight down that way, you'd probably get him without cover. Yeah, that would be without cover.
It's just because I moved into there.
And you can fire 2 units as well, can't you?
Yeah, well...
No, maybe not then.
It's still out of range. How much health has he got?
Should have.
6. Okay, so he can.
He might be. He might be okay.
Survive a little bit. Yeah. So I've got PS2 with the blaster. Sharpshooter 1, so your cover would go down anyway.
Okay.
So it's just 2 dice for PS2.
Okay.
How is his? How is it only 2 left?
Yeah, but the thing is that he's got PS2 as well, though, isn't he? So that's 2 hits. So I rolled 2 saves, and it'll just go through anyway, won't it?
Yes.
Is it? Yeah, PS2. Yeah. So 4 more wounds. Okay. I'll activate Kallus. So see if I can get rid of the suppression first. I do. So floor sharpshooter 1, tactical 1. My gun has PS. Well, I'll gain a name, and then I'll shoot a Han Solo. So I have 1 red, 2 black, 1 white. So I can use that aim to gain PS1.
Okay.
So they'll just wound you.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll do that. Then your activation.
How does this now work?
Oh, so now you do. So now you use it because he's wounded.
Yeah,
so I gain.
That enemy's Agent Kallus activation. If you perform an attack, you gain 4 suppression tokens.
Okay.
Do I keep hold of this?
Does it say give it back?
It does not.
I guess you just hold that then. If I do it again.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of querying. Okay. Well, I don't have any left.
I think it's just your snipers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the snipers.
Well,
That is actually a pain because.
are you?
Oh no, because 1 will go at the end of the turn, so I have to double check when things actually get scored.
You know what? You're not in cover at the moment there.
Yes.
much health has Kallus got?
4 left.
Oh, there's no point in trying to kill him. I'll just use a sharpshooter shoot at your...
Do you want to roll the dice to try and get this? Oh, actually, yeah, see if you get it, because I could shoot at them again, so...
Yeah, sorry. Oh, it's just telling you what it's going to do.
Yeah, so it does go. And then you're aiming and firing at the stormies, yeah?
Yeah.
So it's 1 red, 1 black?
Where's the sniper? Yeah, 1 black one.
1 black, 1 white, and you've got an aim, and this is PS 1, so... Convert...
So just a hits.
Okay. Berman, I am in heavy cover. You can re-roll both.
I'll re-roll both because I need the crit.
No. But I do get a suppression because you did get a hit on me. Okay. I'm going to activate these guys next, and then I'm going to use the stormtrooper captain, so I don't remove any, but I don't get the effect of suppression.
Sure.
Yeah, because I want to move, because he won't be able to contest, he won't be able to control that objective this turn, because he's panicked currently. So the stormtroopers are moved up, done offensive push, and then they're going to pump everything into Han Solo. So that becomes a hit, and then I get to re-roll 3 because I have an aim token, and they're just white dice. So I get 3 hits on you. No cover for you.
And of course, white dice.
Oh, but you treat your cover as you have that thingy, don't you?
No, it's again.
Improves it.
If you have light cover.
Ah, right. So you still have 3 saves to make.
2.
2.
Go on.
Okay. Who did Kallus fire at? Oh no, you see you have 2 suppressions on you.
Yeah, Kallus fire. Yeah, sorry, Kallus fire.
Okay. Right then, so then I still have some trooper units. So I will activate these ones. So they're moving there, and you have a dodge as well. So they're going to fire into Leia. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we know how good white dice can be. These do have targeting scopes, so I can reroll 4 white dice, which might be needed. So I reroll these 3. So 1 will go through. Oh, no. So 1 goes through the cover, but you still have a save. No, so another one. And then the final unit to activate will be the shoretroopers. So they will aim and fire. So that's 3 black dice, 2 more, and 2 white. And I have critical 1, as you know. So that will become that, and then I'll re-roll this one. I'll just re-roll these 2. So 2 get blocked, and you got 3 more saves. Oh yeah, another one gets blocked with the dodge, and that dodge stays anyway, not that it really matters, because you got nimble.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so 2 saves to make. Both?
Yes.
Okay, so that is activation. So scoring wise, you get 1 for up there.
Yep. And you get 2.
2. Round 5, you've got the counter, yeah? We're flipping them. So Imperial Discipline, so that's veers and 2 units. And they're issued in order, they recover. So that's quite nice. And you've just got 1 unit. Oh, standing orders. Sorry, I thought we both had 3s. Okay, so we got veers and 2 units, so everyone recovers. Okay, right. So going into turn 4, I think I'll start off with potluck.
Oh, we haven't finished taking all that.
Oh, I did. You didn't. So yeah. So Leia loses her dodge, and 1 suppression. I took the suppression off Han.
Oh, you already have.
I already had. So he still has 1 suppression. So. Oh no! Wait. I need my ATST, and you need your airspeeder token. Oh, you gave it.
It's my
1
unit.
Okay. Right. So I'm gonna go potluck. Trooper unit. I think I will try improvise order. How many wounds has Han Solo got left? 4. It's a lot of white dice, isn't it? Yes, I'm going to improvise order. Get Agent Kallus. So let's see if Agent Kallus can shift any suppressions. No, so he is still suppressed. So question is, do I just still fire? I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to fire his regular pistol because it's got PS1 anyway. So I'll just that's 2 black, 1 white. Solo, and I know I will gain more thingies, but I think that's just going to have to be it. So 1 critical, so you get a wound on Solo. And then we realise how to do the card properly. So it's not happening yet. So you get to activate the unit. Speed up. So the airspeeder shooting the little ground buzzer again, 4 black dice.
Critical, and that's 2 criticals.
2 criticals. So if I fail both of these, that's ATST gone. Nope, 1 more left. Better put the wound on it just so we remember. Okay, right. I'm going to go to potluck again. It's going to be my stormtroopers by here. So do they get rid of that suppression? They do not, so it's 1 activation for them. So they will shoot at Han Solo again. So that would be 3 plus 4 more white dice. And these become hits, and 1 of them becomes a critical. Not that it matters because you're in no cover. So you get to re-roll up to 3 dice, though, don't you? You didn't. I always went to pierce, didn't I, before anything else happened. So you get to re-roll 3.
That is a block.
So 2 go through. So he's on 5. How many wounds has he got?
6. Can I activate? Oh, that's the commandos. Yeah, I use improvised orders.
Okay, improvised orders again.
Guaranteed to get harm then.
Yeah, so you got 2 suppressions on yourself. There they go. No, so he is suppressed then, isn't he? So 1 action. But you should be able to fire both units now.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
just that guy is in range though. Just that one.
Oh shoot. So let's start with Agent what's his face.
Sure.
1, 2, 8.
I do have cover, but you get rid of it, don't you?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sharpshooter 1.
Right. 2 saves. So 1 save. Does he has PS1, doesn't he? Yeah, so that's 2 wounds.
And then 2
onto the stormtroopers. But it was only the 1 in range, but I got 2 saves to make. But you got PS thingy anyway, so that's them gone. Oh, I didn't put suppression on him. Okay, right. Activating ATST. So I'll do an aim. And so range 1 to 2 is the grenade launcher. So I'll fire that at the commandos, and then the twin light blaster cannon will go on Han Solo. So onto the commandos first. So this is ignores cover. Nothing. And then 1 of everything onto Han Solo. Reroll these 2. So 1 save.
1 dice.
Dead. Okay, and then it's over to your... Still got 2 activations left. Leia. So she removed... Oh, we'll rally first. And then you give yourself a dodge. Yep. And then what? Oh, that was an action. So if you don't want that dodge, yeah.
Yeah. Try and force your hand a bit.
She can move twice, remember?
Yeah. That makes her contested it. Do I just shoot and you were exposed? I don't think your unit leader can see her from then.
I can always move him.
Yeah.
She's shooting at the shoretroopers, so 3 black dice. I lose my cover. And you have PS1?
Yes.
Oh, there's probably 1 going to die then. Oh, yeah, 1 would die, wouldn't it? So... Right. I'm then going to activate veers. So you'll get rid of that. And he's going to give everyone an aim token. And then that's his activation done. Okay. Well, you could end up taking them out.
Yeah, but then we can't contest that.
I can't contest it at the moment with Kallus, and remember, you can't contest it if you've got a panic token.
Yeah.
And remember that you could end up picking them off slowly, and especially the airspeeder's coming around next turn. So.
Yeah, so I'm gonna shoot at them again.
Aim and shoot.
Yeah. What are they? 1 black, 1 white.
1 black, 1 white.
That's converted, I think.
To a hit.
To a hit.
It won't matter, I'm not in cover. Oh no, my in cover is increased by 1 because of the suppressions.
There we go. Good.
Okay. So that goes, but I lose 1 guy anyway because... PS. Okay. This unit will activate. And it will move... I've already got an aim token, so... Do you know what? I'll do another aim token. Get another aim token. So, everyone firing at Leia. So that is 6 white dice because I can't fire the rocket launcher because he's moved. Well, I can't fire it as a rocket launcher because he's moved. So that becomes a hit. I get to reroll 4 because I've got thingy. And then I'll reroll them again with the other aim. 3. So just one more. And thingy.
I don't have any more.
I'll give you a 3. There you go. And then final unit to activate then will be the shoretroopers. And I'll see if I might need to move them a little bit. Move these guys up. I haven't rolled. I could have done that. No, I think I've just done them all quicker. So all going at there, you will get cover 1 because of the suppression. So hit. So reroll 2, and that becomes a critical. So you got 4 saves. She's gone. Right, so turn 6, get our things back, and then we'll do command cards. Okay, so the final turn, it goes to you, doesn't it? So you, was it standing orders? No, you haven't got standing orders, I just give it back to you. Covering fire, coordinated fire. So 3 trooper units get commands. And this stuff happens when they shoot. And then your one has after... So yeah, none of them come to you. But we have to roll to see who gets the priority. So it's you who gets the roll. So shields, it's you. It's you. I'm going... Oh, there's no point in me HQ blinking everything. The only one who could benefit from it is that guy. So it's potluck for you. 2 units left. The commandos.
I'm just gonna shoot at
Stormtroopers.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. You could wipe out the unit. Oh, I'm guessing you would use Agent Kallus's thing to give him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like with aim.
Yeah.
It's also got Pierce.
So you want to roll that other one there. Yeah. So still there though. Just right. My activation. Oh, can I have my ATST token back, please? Keep forgetting about that. Right, because I think I am going to go. Improvise orders. Yeah. It'll go to him. It will do an aim. And sorry. I'm going to be firing the concussion grenades and the twin light blaster cannon at the commandos, which would have been nice if I'd got that first. 3 black, 1 red, 1 white. Aim. So it's 2 hits. Ignores cover. Just 2 white dice. There, you've got it.
Well,
I wonder.
I was going to do his thingy move. And just look.
I think you've got it. You've got it because I don't think I can score that one with Ancient Kallus.
Sure, okay. Well.
You can.
Arsenal 2.
Have you still? You've still got this in range. I don't.
No, he's shot out of range now.
But
so
you can shoot at the stormtrooper.
Shoot at that lone stormtrooper with 3 red, 3 black. But that's all I can do. covert searches, I think.
So I block 1.
That's all.
So that's 5 hits on him.
Yep. I think 1 to go.
Right. 4, 5. No, I got it.
I was getting worried.
I should have done him first. I don't know why. I don't know why. That was silly. I should have dodged him into cover. Right. Now.
Guys, everything's on you, but there's not much you can do when we're here anymore.
I'm going to do Agent Kallus. So I got 7 white dice to roll. 5, 6, 7. So that removes 4, so he's not.
Yeah.
And you've fully tapped now, haven't you?
I've done everything I can do. That's frustrating that you've managed to get him.
But he's suppressed, so I can only do.
But he's not.
Agent Kallus is going to fire at the speeder with his pistol because it's range 2, so I can still hit you because it's got PS 1. So I need a critical, and you've got 1 wound left, haven't you? It's dead. And there's no point activating the others.
Okay.
So we'll do the final score. So get rid of that speeder.
You've won by 1.
Yeah. So let's do the official points first. The final score is 6 to me, 5 to Jimmy. My MVP would probably be Agent Kallus because he held out.
It was just the luck of the dice.
Yeah, and he shot down the airspeeder.
Well, yeah, but that's only because he wasn't panicked.
Yeah, but that's because that's why he's MVP. He shifted off 4 suppression tokens. I pick your MVP. I think would be better.
Who it is for me.
I don't know. I think the airspeeder it did enough to neutralize the ATST because I lost that primary weapon. It also took out the stormtrooper unit there. Did it do damage on the speeder bikes? I think it was too far away.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna have the airspeeder for you as MVP because nothing did enough. Because over here, if you think about it, between your veterans, your 2 trooper units, and Leia, they killed 3.
They just died.
All they did was kill 3 shoretroopers over here.
All they did is die. And it's not like they did nothing. They shot a lot.
They scored 80 points or 2.
Yeah.
But yeah, airspeeder. I know for me.
It would be Agent.
Also, you are picking Agent.
Well, yeah. Like it's annoying that you managed to get him unpanicked.
Yeah.
Right when you had to.
I think I would have had to move something twice. I think someone said if you're in range 3, you can potentially do it. So move. There's the unit leader there. So move at him. And then move him again. No, I don't. Yeah, it would have been out.
So
yeah, you would have been.
Like when it came to crunch time, he was around. I don't think the fact he shot down the airspeed is a bit meaningless.
Well, he was cowering down and then just got up and went. And it wasn't even his rifle; it was his pistol. It was RK3 blaster pistol that did it. So there you go, and that's your first 800-point game of Legion. It's taken a lot longer than it normally does. It's 4 o'clock. Yeah, it is. Time flies, doesn't it, James? But yeah, good game. Hope you all enjoyed it.